Ron, go ahead.
Okay, I think this is a bad time for Coalinga. We haven't had something like this in a long, long time. And there's two people on this council that are causing this. It's not just one. And I'm embarrassed over it. I mean, I get on social media, and if people don't like me, I don't get on there and badger. This is like a junior high school. People go back at each other, and it's getting ridiculous. I don't care. And then certain people get certain people to do it on their side, you know, and then it just brings everybody in. We're not a bunch of kids up here. We want to take care of our people here in Coalinga, and we don't give a damn about what they think on social media. I mean, if this goes censors, I am going to ask for a censor on Mr. Atkins also.
I'll voluntarily go for the censure if it ends.
And I hope this ends tonight. I mean, we've got to run this city. This is a hard job, guys. I mean, Ron and I have been doing it for a long time. We've gone through a lot of people, and a lot of people think we're the good old boys. We don't talk a lot. We disagree a lot of stuff. And we go with our gut on trying to do stuff better for this city. I mean, I'm a quiet person, but I'm damn tired of this. This isn't the way you're supposed to run a city. We're not a junior high. So I am saying censor both of them. And if you can't do it, get out.
Excuse me, any other comments, questions? Council, what's your pleasure?
You have a citizen out there raising their
Wait,
hand.
just a minute, please. Any other council members?
My only comment is Adam has his little peanut gallery that's sitting over here on the side of the audience that do most of his talking. So how is that going to stop? Because there are a couple Facebook groups running around and, you know, people making comments, and it's just out of control.
All we can do is on that is to say turn off your Facebook. I mean, I'm sorry, but I had no, seriously, listen. I had a deal come up about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
When social media first came out, I was the mayor. I had a social media page where it's basically ask the mayor. You ask me stuff. People didn't agree with me on stuff, but I told them the way it was. You know, I mean, this is why we did this. This is why we did this. But then people complained that I wasn't doing what they wanted. And so basically what happened, our lawyers at that time, this is a different set of lawyers we have now, but the lawyers at that time said, Ron, you're going to have to stop it because other cities are getting sued, and you were doing it. And so what we had to do, we had to go on there and take a picture of everything that was on that site, and then I had to go through it. Once we had all that, they have to keep it for 7 years. And then we had to, I had to go out and delete everybody. And everybody was going, what are you doing, you know? And then Nathan got on there. But see, what happened on mine, it was called the City of Coalinga because I didn't think, we didn't have a city website or anything in those days. So I thought it would be easier for everybody to know about it, you know. But I had to take it down. And then Nathan got on, but Nathan did it right. He put his own stuff out there, and people came around. But then he had to get off of it and put another administrator on it too, because he caught the same thing. I mean, we put ourselves out there as a target basically because we have to, and we have to take a lot of guff, and which we wouldn't do it if we didn't like this town, and basically. I'm just like I said, I'm tired of it, and I'm getting emotional on how I am not supposed to do this.
Calm down.
But
Man.
I know don't leave me alone. And see, I get mad. And anyway, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say right now.
You know, this has been like an ongoing thing since my day one.
Yeah.
Nathan, you didn't tell me about this. But the thing is, a light at the end of the tunnel. Now that it's out, now we can clear it up and move on, because we all should be working for the common goal, not individual goals. And if we're not here for each other, for the city, then we have no business being here. I don't think he needs, she needs, we need to have this stuff going on here, because our focus should be on what we can do for the city and bring to the city. And like Mr. Vosberg said, there's no superhero that's going to come out and save us. But if we're fighting amongst each other, we're going to get nothing done.
Exactly.
It's just a waste. We have this conversation going on when we should be talking about bettering the city that we're representing, and we're not doing that. And it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to see it when we're supposed to be the core of the city. We have no core right now. It's crazy. Marissa gets an awesome award, and then on the downfall, we have to go through this. It doesn't make sense. We have to be better at what we do, regardless if they're both censored, nobody's censored. The reality is you can't bring that stuff here because it has no place here. Whether you have followers, she has followers, there's still no place for it. It has to end. And not that it should, it just has to end.
I've been sitting here for 26 years, off and on, and I have to tell you, I've never seen anything like this in my entire career as a city council member / mayor. And as has been said here, it's embarrassing. It has been disgusting at times. And people, and I'm not going to put any names out there, but people have behaved like a bunch of 9-year-old boys saying, my dad can beat up your dad type thing. We're adults, and we were elected here to represent this city. Personal differences should be left at that door. We are here to take care of city business. We have expended a lot of energy, not only this council being stressed out over it, I'm stressed out over it. I hear it every day at my place of business. The staff, legal issues that's cost this city a lot of money and a lot of time, where this energy should be spent taking care of the issues of this community. And there are some tremendous issues that need to be addressed in this community. I mean, we could go, there's a list as long as your arm. So what needs to happen is everyone needs to bury the hatchet if they can. And let's move on and let's take care of this city. That's what I think. I don't want to public censure anybody. I don't like that. I really don't. But if push come to shove, I think we would have to. But let's, like Ron says, let's stop the crap and let's take care of business.
And just one more thing, too. I mean, both of you guys have done a great job here. I mean, you have. And as a council person, I mean, Adam, you've got a lot of great ideas. And look what you did for our dogs and stuff like that. You know, we have another dog. And so that's great. And then you've done a whole lot other stuff, you know, and not just with that. But we can all work together. I mean, look what we've done already. I mean, it's got to stop. I mean, seriously. And all you guys out there that are followers too. You're followers. You know, you're just like a bully for. They talk about kids on bullies. You guys are adult bullies. I'm sorry to say, some of you. But come on, get a grip and grow up.